What is up, guys? BD Pro here. Today we're back again with another episode of CAW Workshop. So today we're working on a brand new attire for my custom superstar, my personal superstar that I use for the majority of the time because it represents me. You know what I'm saying? But we're creating a custom new attire for him. It's going to be Spider-Man inspired, slightly inspired a lot by the Will Ospreay Spider-Man gear. If you guys haven't seen it yet, he's worn it in New Japan. It looks fantastic. I love it. Whoever made it for the guy is amazing, and they should be paid extensively for the work that they do. But today we're going to be making something along those lines, so let's go ahead and start. Alright, so the trunks we're going to go with, let's see, where are the ones that have the lines at the top and the lines at the bottom? There it is, right over here. Alright, we don't really have to do the coloring because it's all going to get covered up, but we'll do that red. And we'll do that one. Yeah, we'll leave that one white. Alright, then we're going to go to image. Alright, not Stitch. Don't know why I did that. We're going to go to images. And we're going to go to custom, of course. Go down all the way to my new Spider-Man texture that I had made personally. It took a second to make. I had to take one texture and I had to scale it up to a reasonable size. And I did a vignette around it in paint.net. As you can see right here, though, it looks pretty great. It looks definitely like a really Spider-Man-esque, if you know what I'm saying. I think it looks fantastic. So I think that's pretty good right there. I'm going to go ahead and accept it. Back to images, down to custom. And so this is what we're doing for this one. Now, this is reminiscent of the older tights, older trunks that Predator used to wear. But again, they're just Spider-Man themed, really, is the only difference here. We're going to bring these down a little bit because that's really tall. Alright, and let's see, maybe bring Fred up to the front. That way the word actually starts in the front of the trunks. Or actually right around here. I think that's good enough. And then we're going to emboss it to around, to around 30. 30, yeah, 30 looks good enough. It looks great, stands out, looks really good on that backdrop. The Spider-Man texture, in my opinion. Gonna go ahead and confirm. Gonna go down to our knee pads. Knee pad left, generic. Then we're gonna go over to, is it number 4? It might be number. Why did I say number 4? It's this one right here, I believe. I could be wrong. That's good enough. We're gonna go ahead and turn it red, just in case I miss some of the texture when I'm adding the image on top of it. That way it kind of just blends nicely and doesn't have many lines in it, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so we're going to go down here. We're going to hit our texture, map it out. And that looks good enough to me. And let's go ahead and add an image. And I believe I had a custom image just for this. Let's see if I can find it. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. This one will work right here. We're going to go ahead and stretch it out a little bit. And I think that looks perfectly fine right there. We're going to emboss up to 30 again. Again, just having looking like a real nice indentation on the knee pad. I think this looks really good. Alright, so we're doing that knee pad. Going to go to knee pad right. Again, I think this might actually be the wrong knee pad I'm using. We're going to go for this knee pad on this other one. We're going to go red. Accept. Images. We're going to go to custom. And again, we're going to apply the Spider-Man texture that we have. And let's see, I think that looks pretty alright right there. Alright, I'm going to accept it. Images again. This is really just a long task, you know what I'm saying, guys? If you guys have any superhero themed attires that you made personally for your guys, let me know in the comments. I would love to see them. You know, give me a link to the images, or maybe email me the images, or post them in the forum on the website, which I'll be have some news coming really soon about the website that I'm really excited about. And I really want you guys to check out because I've been working really hard. Alright, that's up to 40. You know what? That's fine. 40 doesn't do too much of a difference. Confirm it. Gonna add some boots and shoes. Really just the first ones that don't look dumb. These will work right here. Again, it doesn't even matter, to be honest. Now what we're gonna do with these, we're gonna turn these like blue. You know, just to get the accent blue color for, you know, Spider-Man. Just to make it a bit more. Make it a bit more spidery, bit more amazing Spider-Man, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go to kick pads, going to use my usual kick pads that I use for just about every attire I've ever made for Predator, to be honest. A little too much, maybe, at times. Alright, then we're going to go to, let's see, I wonder if I want to add, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and add the texture of Spider-Man to the kick pads as well. Actually, you know what, I'm really digging the way that white looks. So we're just going to do the my original kick pad logos I have for this, which you can find on Community Creations right now by searching specific creator and then searching my gamer tag, VD Predator. That's big V, little d, space, big P, Predator. And you gotta spell Predator wrong. You always gotta remember that. Predator is not spelled right with my gamer tag. Again, the story for that one is, like, I used to have like a really dumb gamer tag, like the default one, and I let my friend, because at the time I didn't know you could actually change your gamer tag, so I let my friend pick it out for me, and he said, you can be in our clan, you can be VD Predator. Now, I don't know if the other Predators were taken or not, but I guess that's just the way he spelled it. I'm hoping he didn't spell it wrong. I have more faith in him to not spell it that wrong, you know what I'm saying? Alright, we're gonna go to right. Man, I'm really digging these kick pads though. I know it's kind of, I'm kind of like tooting my own horn here, but I really love the way they turned out. I created them in paint.net, same way I've showed you guys to create your own kick pads. And if you don't have Xbox One, you can actually get these on my website right now. They're free downloads, as are all of my downloads. Not sure why I specified that. Alright, I think that's good enough. I'm going to emboss it up to 30. Alright, there we go, 30. And we're done with the lower half. Actually, you know what? We're going to add my favorite belt, which I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I've used it in so many Superstars, and I really need to stop it, but god damn it, it just looks so cool. It gives me like the, it kind of gives me the Motor City Machine Guns kind of feel, like their kind of attires, which I really always dig. It looks really cool and really sick. We're going to confirm on that one, and we're done with the bottom half of our attire. Nice Spider-Man theme, trunks, belt, knee pads, and kick pads. We're going to confirm it. Go to our upper body, and we're going to just give ourselves some regular old generic elbow pads. The color doesn't really matter. Maybe we'll go with you know what, red looks pretty nice actually. We're gonna go with red. We're gonna go one for each side too. We're gonna make them look very symmetrical, if you know what I'm saying. All right, so we're gonna go red on this side as well. Confirm. All right, now I think we're gonna do some wrist tape, because I always love putting wrist tape on my guys for some reason. We're gonna go with this one right here. Alright, I'm gonna go with color. You know what? Let's go with white for the outside, and let's go with the dark red for the inside. I think that looks really nice together. Confirm, and we're gonna do the same thing for the right hand. I think this is actually really coming together very well, guys. I'm actually really digging this right now. If you guys like this attire so far in the comments, let me know. I will be sure to make more of these custom superhero themed attires, because I really enjoy comic books, so it's pretty cool to mix the two worlds together. Again, 100% appreciate any of your guys' feedback. Alright, so we're done with the in-ring attire completely. So let's go ahead and hop into the entrance attire. So we're going to make a special custom entrance shirt that I have planned out in my head, and hopefully it turns out alright. So let's go ahead and knock that entrance attire out now. Alright guys, so we've finished the in-ring attire completely. Now it's time to move on to the entrance, and for that I have a really good idea which I think will turn out really well. So we're going to use this one right here. I think that'll turn out pretty nicely. Go to color, first color. We're going to make this one blue. We're going to turn the blue down just a little bit. I think that's perfect right about there. Go to images, and we're going to use the custom images that I specifically prepared and created in paint.net for this attire, because I've been planning out this attire for quite a bit. As you guys can see, I have some Captain America themed ones too, because I'm also planning a Captain America themed attire for Predator. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet, and I will be sure to share it with you guys when I do finally create it. Alright, so we're going to switch to mapping on this one. And again, this doesn't really have to be perfect at all, to be honest. Let's see. We want to get it like a very Spider-Man-esque. Alright, so we almost have, I think, this right here. Actually, you know what? This right here I'm feeling really good about. Alright, we're going to go ahead and confirm it. We're going to go back to our images, back to custom. We're going to currently use, that way we can get to it much faster. We're going to do the same thing for the back of the attire. Now, as you know, Spider-Man, you know, he has the front and back, the red webbing looking texture, and then he has on the sides, he has the blue, like the blue accent color that Spider-Man has. He's, you know, the red and blue guy, the red and blue friendly neighborhood superhero. All right, that's a little too wide. All right, that's a little. All right, that's a little too short now. All right, the back's looking a little weird, I'll be honest. Actually, you know what? I think that right there is perfect. I love that. All right, we're gonna go back to images, and back on the front, we're gonna hit our Spider-Man logo. I did not custom make this one. This one was downloaded from Google, because obviously this would be kind of hard to make if I made it from hand, from scratch. So just, you know, avoiding the time that it would take me to do that is all I'm doing here. Alright, I'm gonna make it a little bit thinner, a little bit thicker. Actually, I think that's pretty good. We're gonna emboss it up to, yes, you guessed it, 30 again. Want all of them to match quite a bit. We're gonna have it stand out quite a bit from the jacket, so that way it stands like really prominent and really nice looking. And on the back, we're gonna customize it a little bit more towards Predator. We're gonna have his his custom Predator Headhunter lariat on it, which I enjoyed. I think that's the first game. It's the first logo I made for 2K18. All right, we're gonna go ahead and increase the size of this one. We're gonna put it right about, I think this is the perfect spot for it, and emboss it up to, you guessed it, 30, my folks, my boys, 30 embossed, and I believe that is it. We can go and look at our attire now, and we are done. We are done creating our attire, and that is it for this attire. So that's it for this part of the video. But stick around, you guys can see what it looks like in the entrance right next. Thank you guys very much for watching. I will see you next time, guys. BD Predator out. Enjoy the entrance.
Down by the devil, I got fire in my bones, burdened with the black heart and cursed and wrong. I feel the sunshine, it's cold on my face, forbidden food on my tongue, it's sweet to the taste. And you can try and kill me, try and gun me down, shoot your pistol at me, I laugh at the sound. And as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I'll come out of the valley with that shadow's last breath. And when St. Pete comes to call, there'll be no fear in my eyes. Let the reaper come find me, there'll be trouble.
Super Kid Club before life.